Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Scott Gaeta from Renegade Game Studio. We're going to be looking at Kane Klinko's Fuse.
Yep.
This is not a final production copy.
No, this is just
to show
a
now.
digital mock-up. Yeah.
Okay, but we can still get a sense of what the game's
Oh, yeah.
about. I know it's a real-time game.
Yes, it's a real-time cooperative dice game.
Okay.
We're going to create some sort of an acronym for that. I don't know. So the premise of the game is that we are the crew of a ship, and our ship has been boarded by hostile alien forces.
Okay.
They have planted bombs.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, the aliens are always hostile, so
That's all right.
They planted bombs all over the ship. We have exactly 10 minutes to defuse all the bombs that they planted on the ship, or the ship will be destroyed.
Okay.
We have to work together as a team.
Okay.
So the way we do that is the game is set up in the middle of the table. This is a stack of bombs, which are essentially puzzles. These are ones that we will draw. We each start with 2 in front of us.
Okay.
There is a bag full of dice. The bag has 25 custom printed dice, 5 different colors. So for
Okay.
example, we're playing a 4-player game, and it supports up to 5 players. But if we're playing 4-player game, I'd reach in, I'd grab 4 dice and roll them on my turn, and I'd look at it, and we each have to take 1 die. So
Okay.
I might look at it and go, well, to solve
Let's
this
move
puzzle.
this a little closer here.
All right.
Show what we're doing.
So to solve this puzzle, I need a blue, then a green, then a 4 of any color, and a red or a yellow of any number. So, well, I might say I need that one, and I'm going to put it there. This line means I'm creating a stack.
Okay.
So the next turn, I put the green on top of it, and then I put the 4 on top of that, and I'm creating a stack to solve that puzzle.
Okay.
This one is any color, but this one has to equal that one, has to equal that one.
All right.
Yours, you're building a pyramid right there. So for this one, you need a 6 on the bottom, then a 5, and a 4 on top, and you're going to build a pyramid. Same thing here, but it's colors, any number, any numerical value.
All right.
So it moves very quickly. You only have 10 minutes to solve everything.
Because you will have a timer.
Yeah, so the timer is really cool. So we're doing an Android and iOS app,
Okay.
and the app is the ship's computer, and there's 2 modes. So regular standard mode, the ship's computer is very detached and professional, and she basically just gives you a 10-minute warning, and she gives you some cues along the way.
Okay.
And at the end, if you don't make it, no hard feelings. The ship blows up and you're all dead. You can toggle to personality mode. In personality mode, she takes it a little personally.
Right.
So she starts off, she's very encouraging. About halfway through, she has a little bit of a panic attack. Maybe you're not going to make it. By the end, when you're getting down to about 2 minutes, she doesn't think you're trying hard enough. She might be a little bit more discouraging and panicked. And in the very end, in the last 10 seconds, she's kind of bitter
Okay.
and takes you down with her. So she
All
ejects
right.
the escape pods and we all die.
So we're each going to have 2 cards that we work on at the same time.
Yes, so each player, so then once you've completed one of your cards, it goes, all the dice go back in the bag, that one's completed, and you draw a new one from the pile.
Any one of the 5.
Right,
that are
any
out
one of
there.
the 5, and then another one will come in to refill
With
it.
the numbers up here being difficulty?
Yes. So 1 is the easiest. 6 are the most difficult. So here's some examples of some 6s. For these 6s, you're actually building 2 stacks for
Okay.
those. Or for this 6, it's a huge pyramid. So they take longer to complete, slightly less options. Or this one, you need a 1 or a 2, a 3 or a 4, a 5 or a 6. So
Right.
it's a little bit more narrow field of choices.
And tying up more dice.
Right.
As you're
and tying
doing
up more
it.
dice. So you need to work together. You need to try to keep track of what everybody needs, because having your team complete their bombs and complete their puzzles is a good thing, because
Okay.
it puts more dice back in the pool.
Yes.
Now there's a little
What if you have
catch.
to take something you don't need?
It just goes back in the bag.
Goes back
it's
in the
a
bag.
waste.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know whether that was
Yep.
the additional screw mode.
Yeah,
that
no, you're a team. You're working together. So,
All right.
now these types of cards will occasionally pop up in the line when you replenish.
Okay.
And these are fuse cards, and these are bad. So if this one pops up, it means everybody has to take 1 blue die and throw it back in the bag off of their bombs that they're trying to complete.
Okay.
So it's really horrible if you're building a stack and it's the one on the bottom and that's your only blue.
Because that wiped your stack.
It wiped your stack, so that's
All right.
bad. For example, this one would be any 2 of any color, throw back in the bag.
Okay.
These are set packs that pop up at any time. So the game is structured nicely. You start off with the beginner's version of the game. You don't put any 6s in the deck.
Right.
And the stack scales based on whether you're playing 2 to 5 players.
Okay.
And then if you get good at it, we have guidelines in there how you can give yourself a
Starting
tougher
in the
challenge.
sixes, make a smaller deck.
Yeah,
Or bigger deck.
Yep,
Yeah.
bigger deck. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's great. 10 minutes, easy to play. You'll find out if you have friends or not, and might wreck some marriages, but we'll see.
All right, we'll see. That's right. Tagline on the box.
That's right.
That's what you guys have there. Thanks.
So our tagline is "This game will self-destruct in 10 minutes."
all right.
there you
That's
go.
better than this will destroy families.
A little bit.
Okay. Thanks for the overview.
Yep, no problem. Thanks.